Pleasant Monday and welcome to episode number 19 of Motivational Mondays. Okay, for today's Motivational Monday, we will be talking about the importance of finding something that inspires you when you find yourself in a rut. And for today, I will be highlighting that one thing that inspires me when I am in a rut. But first, I'd like to say that thing that inspires you could be anything. It could be a song, it could be a quote, it could be a picture, it could be a poem. You just find something that speaks to you, and whenever you feel uninspired, let that have the power to drive you out of your stuck state. So let's get into it. What inspires me? I have found a song that inspires me when I am in a rut. If you know me, you know I like to sing, you know I like classical music. So that song that inspires me is A Piece of Sky. A Piece of Sky is a song that was sung originally by Barbara Streisand in the movie Yentl. However, the version that I love the most is sung by Cynthia Erivo. So, A Piece of Sky, sung by Cynthia Erivo. So let's get into why I love that song so much. I love that song simply because it encourages you to step outside of what you know and to push yourself and not settle. So the song starts, "It all began the day I found that from my window I can only see a piece of sky. I stepped outside and looked around. I never dreamed it was so wide or even half as high." So from the beginning of the song, you realize that lady recognized that where she wasn't the optimum place. It wasn't the place where she could really see exactly what was going on. So she stepped out of her comfort zone. She stepped out of her window where she could only see a piece of sky so that she could see the bigger picture. She broadened her horizon. And I think that is very important, that we understand that sometimes we ought to step outside what we know so that we can see what really is. The song goes on and she acknowledges that there are so many things to learn, and she understands that she had to do it herself, that it could not be explained. And let's get into why I love the song even more. A part of the song says, "The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize, the less I know. Each mile I travel only means the more I have to go." Again, it acknowledges that your perspective isn't the only perspective, and there is so much in this world to learn. There are so many experiences that we can benefit from, and there are so many vast and different perspectives that we understand that every time you learn something, there is a new perspective to learn. Every mile you travel means that there is so much more that you can do and so much more where you can go. And again, the song goes on to say, what's wrong with wanting more? And this actually is the end of the song, and it is actually the culmination, and it is what had me from the first time I heard the song. She said, "What's wrong with wanting more? If you can fly, then soar. With all there is, why settle for just a piece of sky?" She is saying there is nothing wrong with wanting all the world has to offer. There is nothing wrong with dreaming big. There is nothing wrong with going for all there is to go for. She said, with everything the world has to offer, why settle for just what you can see? Why settle for just a piece of sky? So I encourage you to broaden your horizon. Look beyond what you can see. There is so much to learn, and it is such a good thing when we allow ourselves to be open-minded. So what we are seeing now is not everything there is. what you're experiencing now is not everything there is. There is so much more to go, and never settle for just what you can see. If you have a dream, never let anybody tell you it is too big. Remember, with all there is, why settle for just a piece of sky? So that is your encouragement for today's Monday. I encourage you to think big. I encourage you to find a song, find a quote, find a poem that helps you get out of your rut, and do us all a favor and link your song below, comment your song below, your song, your quote, whatever, your poem. Let us know what it is so that we can maybe read it too and listen to it and find encouragement. Also, you never know if your song might start encouraging me just as a piece of sky. Remember? So I encourage you to go listen to that song, Just a Piece of Sky by Cynthia Erivo. So have a blessed Monday. May God bless and keep each and every one of you.